being embarrassed about not being good at something, or worried about what people think, or just worried about dealing with drama that you don't want to deal with, which is people talking smack about you for trying something new and not doing well at it, or you know whatever. I don't know. There's plenty of things that we can think about in terms of feeling self-conscious about not being good at, and that's really the point that I want to make is, don't be afraid to fail at something new today. Just anything. Like, honestly, make it a habit of just failing, I guess. Who said you can't use gaming to encourage people? Who said you can't use gaming to teach people the ways? Not me. Welcome to the new episode of Gems and Gaming. Get ready as we log in to share some life wisdom and put you on game. Let's get it. Yo, what's going on, y'all? Hope everyone's having an amazing Sunday when this video will be out. I really just want to make this fairly quick and to the point. I probably say that all the time, and I don't know if I always do it, if I'm always quick and to the point, but we're gonna attempt it this time. We're gonna play Crash Bandicoot, the legendary game that every 90s baby has played. At least I would imagine. They should know about Crash if they haven't played it. The perfect platformer to test your patience as an adolescent. So yeah, today we're playing Crash Bandicoot, and the reason I think it's going to be quick today and simple today is simply because the point that I'm making is, we probably all feel it. We probably all have some level of anxiety about failing at something, or being embarrassed about not being good at something, or worried about what people think, or just worried about dealing with drama that you don't want to deal with, which is people talking smack about you for trying something new and not doing well at it, or whatever. I don't know. There's plenty of things that we can think about in terms of feeling self-conscious about not being good at, and that's really the point that I want to make is, don't be afraid to fail at something new today. Just anything. Like, honestly, make it a habit of just failing, I guess. I want to try and start calisthenics. I've been studying some videos on it, doing my research, really considering getting into it, being very serious about it. Before I was hooping, I was playing ball a lot, pretty much. That was my life. Like, I woke up 5 a.m., be in the gym by 6. From 6 to 9, I'm in the gym. Changed my eating habits. I was definitely playing better. I was like, you ever heard Kevin Garnett talk about the scenario of being, create this scenario in practice where you're dead tired, like your legs are about to fail, and the game is on the line. It's like less than a minute left in the game. Because I was playing in a private gym and we had a game clock, I was able to be in that scenario and be prepared for that scenario, and I understand what Kevin was talking about. That was my life when I was playing ball. So I want to do the same thing with calisthenics. Now I know it's probably not as it's more of a self sport than a team sport where I have to. Well, I don't know. I'm new to it, so I don't know what to expect out of it, but I do hope to create that same regimen, meet other people within calisthenics. I don't know if there's a calisthenics community, but I hope to be really serious, and I hope to get good at it one day. And I'm cool with having terrible flexibility, terrible splits, whatever the requirement is for a good calisthenics athlete. You know, I want to try it and do it. And one thing I would say is, if you are afraid of failing, or, you know, afraid of not being good at something, have an accountability partner. I mean, I'm on the internet right now talking about it. You know, this video might never be seen. It might be seen a lot. I have no idea. You know, it might be replayed years later when I'm actually good in calisthenics, or years later when I'm terrible at it and everyone's like, hey, you remember that video, or you were talking about not being afraid to fail, or, you know, you're talking about not being good. It's whatever, right? It might come up in some weird context. Any video I have might come up in weird context, and I'm cool with that. Like, that's me not being afraid to fail. Like, I'm not always gonna say things perfect. I watch some of my old content and I'm like, man, I was insufferable. Why are my friends with me? You know, but I'm just being myself, and, you know, the people that are friends with me because I'm being myself. I'm not being anyone different. I'm not trying to be anyone different. You know, I'm trying to be myself. They know that if I'm out there trying something and I know I'm not good at it, bro, I'm gonna claim it. I'm gonna tell you straight up, yeah, I'm not good at that thing. I'm not great at whatever, and I'm cool with that. Like, I'm cool with not being the best. I'm cool with not getting all of the boxes in Crash Bandicoot while recording a video that might come across crazy or might come across influential. It might get 0 views. It don't matter. If it's 1 view, that's one person that might impact another person that might impact millions. So you just never know. You really never know. So, you know, don't be afraid to fail, man. This is the boulder episode. Oh, this is perfect. I said episode, but y'all know what I meant, the boulder level. This is a perfect example. All right, so we're gonna run away from this boulder while talking about not being afraid to fail. Like, I did this level years ago. I posted this on LinkedIn, actually. This particular, not obviously the same context. I mean, it could be, but I posted a video about staying true to you years ago on LinkedIn, which is not the premier place for gaming content. I'll say it like that, especially when you have a professional, what do I call it, reputation, like I did, or I do. But I did it anyway, you know, and it didn't get like a lot of likes. It did get a lot of interaction. I gotta find the post and see if I can you know, share exactly what I mean. But it wasn't the best choice of content for LinkedIn, in my personal opinion. But I didn't do it for being the best, oh my gosh, type of content for LinkedIn. Yeah, I did it because I wanted to post it. I wanted to stay true to me, like I said. I wanted to let other people know that do work all the time that it's okay to have a hobby that's not super popular within the corporate space. You know, that's the hardest part, I think, about growing up, about adulting, is losing your sense of self, losing who you are. You know, video games kind of give me that. It kind of gives me that chance to live out my childhood and my adult life while also educating and inspiring, like I really, really want to do. And I'm not afraid to do that. Yo, we did those 2 levels easy, smooth, and I think that's perfect, actually, ending on this. I said I wanted to be quick, and this is actually one of the ones that's actually going to be very quick. At least I think. Could be under 10 minutes, might be over. I don't know. I do be talking sometimes. But listen, don't be afraid to fail at anything. You know, there's this picture on the internet that's circling around by a content creator called Growth by Art. Oh my God, I can't remember his name. Growth Visuals or something like that. Let me find him That way you at least know who the heck I'm talking about. It's like growth by visuals is his name. And there's this one picture. Let's see if I can find the picture while I'm got his Instagram up. I'm not gonna find it, but it's one picture where it's a whole bunch of arrows missing a target, and it says that's the first day. And then 1 year, it's a whole bunch of arrows directly in the middle of the target. That's what happens when you're not afraid to fail. When you go out there and you try, and you know that you're gonna miss, you know that you're going to screw up. Yo, like, I thought I just saved. I thought I just saved my game. Apparently, I did not. I'm not sure what I just did. I loaded an old one. See, I was just trying to save it, loading up, I'm failing. It's all good. It's all good. Listen, don't be afraid to fail. You never know what your experience might turn into if you keep going. Listen, y'all, take it easy and God bless.